to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Defense is all around the country. Got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, the option keeper here for a big game for this Texas A&M quarterback. It reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson. How about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
But here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Handoff from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. And Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On first down, it's play action. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To throw, it's Reed. Cut quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just...
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking to scramble. Look out, he's in the clear. Now here he goes. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Gonna run it. It's Moss. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very...
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage.
Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Can you believe it? The BAT is no good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Ball handed off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. scanning the field. It's Reed. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They connect for 6.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. They can't stop him. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
It's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Here he goes. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's in the clear. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw yet again. Nice grab. It's Wilson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, third down and 1, and you allow a sack. Listen, I'm not a coach, but whenever I see a play like that on 3rd and 1, and you throw it instead of running it, it's just a head-scratcher. And to make matters worse, they end up with a sack for a loss.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Moss. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The clock is still running. I have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And he's got it at the 15. And the return will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Tight end goes in motion. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Single back, takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Makes the catch. It's Moss. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he drops back in the gun. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score South Carolina 19, Texas A&M 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back, it's Sellers. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a run. Running back's got it. To bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Gamecocks churn out another first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Keeps it on the draw.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The penalty backs him up. First and very long. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. A deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. Jukes to get free. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Sellers. The pass is incomplete. Important third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's now second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught for the completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He keeps it on a design run. Breaks through the tackler. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Good enough for a first down.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Grinding away with a running game. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Pitches to the back. Powering through. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Just gets it away, taking a shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
An interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now they're running on the toss. Breaks into the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score South Carolina.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Reed. A deep shot to the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful, ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important second down play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications. And the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach him from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
What a catch! He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
21.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Reed. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Brings up third down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope.
Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.